Peace. Blessings. One. How y'all doing, Star Seed family? If y'all anything like me, you've been crying a lot. Because I have. As you can see, I've been crying for the past couple days. Just like, what can I do? But I've been doing some work. Don't get it twisted. My own work. Spiritual work. But anyway, we already knew that the people that were really tearing up these buildings, I'm talking about us, black people, even the ones that were across the globe when we saw it on TV, we already knew that those weren't us and those weren't our people. We already knew this. We said it, we kept saying it. We already knew. Alright? I look a mess, I know. I just been up. I'm mentally drained. But anyway, but and now the media is now coming out, not globally, but you have certain syndicates putting out that yes, that hey Davina, what's going on, girl? Theta. But the one thing that they're finally saying again, like only on certain syndicates, not all, is that yes, there were anarchists and there were black people, white people dressed up as black people. Okay, thanks. We already knew that. But what they're not telling you is who paid those people to do that. And why did they hit certain big corporations? Does it sound like tax evasion, tax fraud? Were they trying to recoup the money they lost during this COVID virus? Or to recoup extra money through their insurance companies? Or, because you know they're going to come out with another stimulus after all this. So remember the first time they did the stimulus with the, the PPE package for the businesses, the big businesses were getting like $4 million and the small businesses weren't getting anything. So to me, it's all a money scam, guys. Think about it. Yes, and yes. Hey, girl. George Floyd did die by police hands. But who is putting out these executive orders? And don't even come with that government bullshit. Don't come with the White House bullshit, because those are just the players. They're actors. They all are. Politicians, all of them. Actors. But ask yourself this. Who paid these motherfuckers to go out there and destroy shit? Who? Because from one of the news reports I seen, I think it was from Minneapolis, and they were saying that when they finally set the curfew at 8, which was like yesterday, I think, yesterday night, if I'm mistaken, I could be wrong. But when they arrested those people, all of them were even from there. None of them. And majority were white people. Man, y'all got to wake up. Man, this is so deeper than George Floyd. It's so deeper than racism. It's way deeper than the elections. It's way deeper than the systematic, institutionalization of black people. It's so much deeper. Ask yourself this. Who paid them motherfuckers to come out there and fuck shit up? Who? Nobody's asking that question. Stop looking at black and white. Yeah. White people hate us. We know this. Okay? Yeah. No big whip. We've been doing this for years. This is kitchen table talk for all black people. So we can't say that. It isn't about racism. It isn't. But the dummies that aren't smart and don't use their mind will fall into that stupid shit. But ask yourself, the biggest one, who's the culprit? Why? And what are they going to get from all this? I'm going to tell you what, guys. All right, y'all know I'm very intuitive, and I'm going to tell you something. I haven't been doing no readings online for a year because Spirit wanted me to just learn about everything I could possibly learn, right? But I got to drop this to you and what Spirit has shown me. First of all, I got a few things I want to drop. First of all, let me say this. Everything I just said just a minute ago, don't get shocked when you hear about it like probably 6 months. I don't know, because the shit's going so fast. Information is just downloading so fast. It may even come quicker. Okay. We're going to see a lot of stupid ass bloggers, YouTubers. Now, I'm not saying YouTubers are stupid. I'm just saying the fact that we got to hear this shit from these motherfuckers. The truth. And then people are going to discount it because it's coming from a YouTuber and not from CNN or Fox. Fuck them motherfuckers. They're all fake news. I don't give a fuck because they're all saying the same thing. They're all getting paid by the same person But my point is this. And another thing I'm going to drop to you. You're going to hear about all this, I promise you. So remember this recording. Another thing. The ancestors are pissed. Black people have been saying this for years. Kitchen table talk about how, like, the ancestors from the slave ships. Mind you, we were already here. So the ones that were on the slave ship, that was only like 20% of the slaves. The rest of them are already here, but know your history. But I digress. So they always say, oh, the slaves, ancestors, they're going to rise up. They're going to rise up. Which we always said this. But it's not just that. It's all of the ancestors. The white ancestors that lost their lives to stand up for humanity. The black ancestors who lost their lives unnecessarily. The natives, my tribe, the Narragansett, the Pequots, the Mashpees, the Niantics, the, God, I can't, like, so many different things. All of the ancestors are mad. And we have now, for the past couple years, have crossed over from religion to spiritualism. If you do not see it, then I don't know. You see a lot of these younger children or younger kids or people my age, and I consider myself to be young. I'm 38. So within that age bracket, we're like, fuck the church because that shit is fake. We started reading. We started researching. We started learning. We started learning about the Apocrypha, learning about the Book of Enoch, learning about, Kemetic teachings and the Law of One and the Book of Ra. And we did it on our own because we were like, yo, this shit don't even make sense. So now you got a lot of people crossing over now to spiritual like I did. Okay? And I've been seeing it so much. So now you have this energy that hadn't been touched in such a long time. Because everybody was underneath the illusion of religion. So now you got people coming out of the church. Where am I going with this, Karen? I'm going to tell you. Just stick with me, guys. Please stick with me. I'm about to go somewhere with this. Everything is energy. Energy never dies. It just transforms and transmutes. This body is like my car, a vehicle. I get in it. I turn it on. I maneuver it. I park it. I stop it. That's your body. You are ethereal beings. No color, no shape, no form. Understand? So, okay, where am I going with this? Okay. So now that we have dropped the old deception of religion, a lot of people are switching over and learning more about all things metaphysical, all things spiritual, right? But a lot of people are also taking advantage of energy work and learning about energy work and learning about nature and learning about energy around that, how you can literally be like the tarot card, the magician, and you can create and manifest through your mind. See, people are starting to manifest some real shit. And so what's happening now, guys? The veil. Because there is a veil. And if y'all ever went to church, I know you heard of the veil. Okay? There is a veil between the spiritual and the physical. And that shit is thinning because we are ripping away all the decalcification from our third eye, and we're now being able to see things in the spiritual world, which means we are now tapping into that spiritual energy, which means we are venerating more to our ancestors, our spirit guides, our angels, whomever, and whatever deity or whatever energy that you want to tap into. People are tapping into that now. Okay, I think it was there was a show on Showtime that my girl June put me hip to. Something about gods, like the War of Gods or the Battle of Gods or some shit like that. And it was basically all the different deities, all of them, Isis, Oshun, Yamaya, all of them, from all different, whether it be Greco-Roman, whether it be Asian, they were all there. And what they were trying to do, the reason why they weren't as strong gods, because people stopped praising them. So what they were now doing was they're trying to fight against this modernized God, which is called AI. Watch surrogates. So anyway, so they're all trying to regain their power back, but this modernized God, which is AI, they're fighting against that. Where am I going with this? I'm gonna get there. Just keep walking with me, guys. The veil is thinning. We are now, we have created a portal through manifestation, whether knowingly or unknowingly, to make it to where now the ancestors can easily maneuver in and maneuver out. And from what Spirit has shown me, y'all done fucked up. You done fucked up. Point blank serious. Because y'all worried about the physical people of a black person to destroy you. You can see us. You can hurt us, put us in jail. You can do whatever. But you can't do shit with the spiritual. That's the point I'm trying to get. The veil has thinned, and we have now given access to those on the other side to come back and do the things that we cannot do. So, I just wanted to say that. I've been knowing this. I've been having these crazy ass dreams of just water, just encompassing the whole earth. But I don't see things literally. I see things spiritually. And what I was being shown was water is a conduit to spirit, okay? Anybody metaphysical who has an altar or is like me, who's spiritual versus religion, on our altars, we have water, purified or alkaline. We have something to represent air. So that could be sage, incense, earth, air, fire. Then you have your candle, which is your fire. Earth, air, fire, water. In my dream, the waves were just like all that was living got swept away with the water. And what spirit was showing me, remember I told you water is a conduit to spirit. That is spiritual energy coming in. We have opened the floodgates. And I'm not saying this to give no one fear. This is about karma, and this is about justice, and this is about revenge. So all those souls that were killed unnecessarily, they want blood. And it don't matter what color. It could be white, black, Asian, Mexican, all of that. They want blood. So okay. So my advice to all of you who are listening to me on the sound of my voice, if you don't have an altar, get one. Now is your best time. You want to have your communication with your ancestors like none other. I know it sounds crazy. Call it what you want. Get your altar going, because when you light that candle, you set your altar up. You're literally opening a portal for your ancestors to come in and out, in and out. That's why I say their name. When you speak their name, it gives them life. It gives them life here, even though they're not in a physical form. It's all about energy. Did you see when the cop put his knee on that man's face and how he was... Did you watch his eyes? Like, okay, let me tell you what I'm talking about. The moment when the man took his last breath, look at him and look at the cop. It was a transference of energy. Very demonic. Sacrifice. So, guys, I just want y'all to keep saging, keep praying if that's what you got to do. Anything that's going to keep a positive shield around you, your family, your home, and everything that comes with you. I'm in Virginia, and I want nothing more to be a part of this protest, or be a part of a protest, whether even here. But unfortunately, I don't know anything of here, and no one's really keeping us hip to anything, so it's all good. And maybe that's just Spirit's way of saying it's not for you. Maybe your thing is to do your energy work, which I have been doing since the start of COVID virus, and I'm drained, but it's worth it. But I just wanted to put y'all hip to that, guys. Blessings, one, peace.